Hello everybody on YouTube. PianoMeditation.com. We're going to go over the song Open the Eyes of My Heart. Absolutely classic, wonderful worship song. I played it, I loved it so much, played it on my first little piano CD that I did. I'm going to share it with you today, show you how to play it a few different ways. So enjoy. Hope you get to use it in worship. God bless y'all. Now I'm going to show you two different ways to play it. First, what I just did, a little bit slower, playing the melody along with it, and then I will show just chords. So first with the melody, in the right hand you'll go and in the right hand you can just play root and a fifth, E and a B. Next is an E over D sharp, and I like to bring a D sharp with both of these fingers here. Then over to the A2 over C sharp. C sharp in the bass. Here's the melody. Resolving to our A2. A2 is full A2 would be the C sharp in there. Then the next chord is just an A2. So I bring the bass back up to an A. Finish the melody. Right here I'm just playing octave E's with a fifth in the middle. On to See You High and Lifted. Again, that's my C sharp minor triad, and this is just bass fifth, C sharp minor triad, melody on top. This is how I'm going to play Shining in the Light. Probably even add it in this note if you want to. On Glory. Lord, grant your power and love. There's that C sharp minor again. As we sing, oh. I'm going to play a big stretch here in the bass, but I just love the way this stretched out bass sounds. Sorry about this note. It's off. Out of tune, and it probably won't be tuned in any of my videos ever. So here's Holy, Holy, Holy. just to remind you, when you're playing the melody on this, the goal is to try to keep the melody highest on the keyboard as possible. So highest note, chord below it, and you fill in the bass notes. And the more and more you do this, you'll be able to play melody, fill in the rest of the chord. That all comes from just knowing your chord inversions. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Okay, here's how you do just the chords. Here was what I would do and I commonly do in worship. So this would be the E at the beginning, open the eyes. Inversion of E here, E down. Then I like to bring the bass here for the E over D sharp. I even bring this D sharp down too, because I love that downward flow. Open the eyes of my heart, I want to. I got an A2 over C sharp, so there's your A2, there's your C sharp. You can put a fifth in there if you want to. Oh, excuse me, you would play an A since it's over a C sharp. Those work a little different. Octave A's to the regular A2. I want to. Back to an E chord that we started out. See you. And something you can mess around with is we've got your regular E chord here, this E inversion, move around your thumb. You can go. This gives you some cool sounds you can mess around with. Move any of the fingers, see what kind of sounds you get. Work up your ear. Alright, then we come to the chorus, or the next part of the song, I guess. To see you high and lifted up, to see you high. Here's a B, could even add in this note if you wanted to make it a B2. High and lifted up. And C sharp minor, here's the regular C sharp minor, bass note fifth, I'm going to put in the seventh, right here. I like the thickness of that sound. Back to the A2, shining in the light of your glory. I think I'm going to do a Bsus4 and resolve it to a B. Bsus4 to a B. Glory, Lord. Play a B2, pour out your power and love. C sharp minor 7. As we sing F sharp minor 7, I'll play root 7th, for that F sharp minor 7. So I got root 7th, 3rd, 5th, root on top. We sing holy, 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 Bsus. There you go. There's some great chords to work through that. Mess around with notes, move them around, see what kind of beautiful sounds you can make. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot about it and hope it can help your worship resources and your worship team. Shout out to new friend in California, fellow worship leader Jay. God bless you. Hope all is going well. I'm going to answer a few questions we got on YouTube. Hope this helps you out. I think the best way to answer this question is imagine you have a lot of people in a room. There's not a whole lot of space anymore. Music is very similar to that in where the more instruments you have, there's just less room to do things. So literally, if you have a huge worship group, you may just want to be playing a little bit on the piano, filling up the space, kind of listening to the frequencies that need to be filled in. When you're playing by yourself, though, I mean, you're leading the whole thing. You are the bass player, you are the guitar player. I mean, you are everything, so you have to fill up more. But most of all, just use your ear and see if it sounds cluttered or not, and that should help. Generally, I like to use chords that come around middle C. So however that happens, you have all these different keys, 12 different keys you can play on the piano. Well, 15, but 12 really different positions you can play. And so certain keys I'll be playing certain inversions more, certain keys I'll be playing root. But as long as you're sticking around middle C, you're going to get some great sounds. When you get higher, it gets a little thin. When you get lower, it gets muddy. So stick around that area and you'll be happy with it. A lot of times in a worship setting, you might have a flutist or someone playing the saxophone, and they're following the melody, and that's absolutely fine. You can follow the melody if you want to on the piano with the singer. It ends up just fine. But generally, if I'm leading on the piano, let's see, there's just less brain energy to go towards it. I really want to focus more on the prayer and the worship, so I try to really do as simple as I can do on the piano for that time being. So generally I won't play the melody just so I can leave that up to somebody else or just be in the moment. But if you can cover that and feel comfortable and still be thinking ahead and still be praying, which is the most important part, yeah, play it. Go ahead. Let me just say that it's a little bit harder to lead fast songs on the piano than it would be a guitar, because guitar is just built for that. But if you are going to lead faster songs on the piano, then you want to make sure your bass is following whatever the bass part would be doing for that song. And then for the right hand, some kind of consistent rhythm that keeps people driving forward. As far as chord structure, it's about the same what you do. You just got to be very consistent and very groovy about it, or it'd be hard for your congregation to follow along. Also thought I should mention, if you're wondering about the haircut, it's very easy to do. All you got to do is have a day off, wake up. You don't even have to brush your teeth if you don't want to. Don't even touch your hair. Just wake up and go about your day. It's wonderful. So highly recommend it, at least one day a week. This has been Wade McNutt with PianoMeditation.com.